Greetings. How you guys doing? Welcome. I'm your host Joe and this is Just Joe Thoughts. And you know what? I want to continue talking about communication and the various forms of toxic communication that we often exhibit that kind of hurt our relationships. Um, these particular forms of communication is why relationships break down, why it's difficult to even work together, and which can lead to so many other issues and other problems in relationships, problems that can easily be solved if we just learn how to properly talk to each other. Another form of, last episode I talked about verbal abuse, right? And I would say that we all do it. We all, at some point or another, have either been victims of verbal abuse, or we have been the verbal abuser. Okay, so let's check ourselves on top of that, right? Another toxic form of communication that really hurts communication is passive aggressive behavior. Passive aggressive behavior, right? Such as sarcasm. Okay, cool. Sometimes sarcasm is fun, but if you're having a serious conversation and you're being sarcastic, that's not going to help. It's not going to help your situation. It's not going to help you to even be heard or even taken serious. If you want to be taken serious, then know when to be sarcastic. If it's a serious conversation and it's something that is important, sarcasm can definitely be a problem. And it's definitely a passive aggressive form of toxic communication that really hurts in many ways than others. And for many of you, right, the silent treatment. You just go quiet. The problem with just going quiet? Your thoughts don't stop. Yeah, it's still running. And what's running in your thoughts, the one that is quiet, is everything that frustrates you about this situation or about whatever it is that you are arguing about. Whatever it may be. And you are feeling right about yourself most of the time. Because if you want to actually, solve an issue, you're not going to be silent. Like without a voice, you won't be heard. And the silent treatment is a way of just giving up. It's just saying, you know what, I give up. I can't continue. I'm done. And that could be because you don't feel like you're being heard. But what if you are being heard and you're being understood, but there's a different perspective or opinion from whoever you're communicating with? Are you going to allow yourself to listen to that? Look, we may feel that we're not being heard sometimes. Cool. But, offer your partner the benefit of the doubt and allow yourself to try to listen, to try to understand. So passive aggressive behavior is something that we do very commonly in our relationships. It really reflects serious anger and frustration that may be in us, and it's not going to help at all. It's not going to help your situation. It's not going to help you to solve anything. So, and we all have done it, right? We all have done it. I've done it myself, okay? But I have to understand that, doing this is not healthy. So what is my goal here? What am I trying to accomplish here? Do I want this to work out with this person? If you don't want it to work out with this person, then like, who gives a shit, right? Just move on. Just cancel that and throw the peace sign and be out, right? But if you they're arguing, and which means that you care, right? You want to be heard. Like do your best. Take a few steps back and take a deep breath. You know, really think about what you need to say. And and do your best to not exhibit this toxic behavior. Passive aggression is excuse me, passive aggressive behavior and communication will definitely lead your relationship to the wrong path. So if you find yourself doing that, if you find yourself being sarcastic or overly frustrated when talking to your partner, or providing the silent treatment with your partner, check yourself. Take some accountability for that. If you're actively doing that, don't just point the finger at your partner. Don't just say, oh, it's you, because it's all you. If you find yourself exhibiting some of these particular toxic behaviors, then take accountability for that, because it's not just them. It's not just you. It's, it goes both ways. So that's it on toxic communication. I will come back to you with another one. Peace.